Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to dive deep.
Mhm.
Today it's AI in financial services. This is seriously changing the game. We've got some pretty eye-opening research on just how much AI is already woven into finance and, well, let's just say the potentials is massive.
Yeah.
But there are also some real concerns. We got to talk about those too.
Yeah, the impact is everywhere. Like, did you know AI is already speeding up loan approvals? Like, by a lot.
Yeah, one of the articles said like 40% faster. That's got to be good for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Less waiting around, lower costs for the lenders.
For sure, for sure. And it's not just making things faster. Think about fraud detection. Like, right now, that's mostly AI doing the heavy lifting.
It's like a super-powered watchdog for your money.
Exactly. Constantly analyzing mountains of data. And the crazy thing is, this is just the beginning. I mean, AI is also driving a kind of a whole new wave of financial products and services. You've got robo-advisors making personalized investment strategies, insurance policies that adjust to your risk profile, like in real time. The stuff they're coming up with it's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing, but it also makes you wonder, like all these algorithms making decisions about our money. Makes you think about data privacy. Like, how do we know AI is using all our information responsibly?
Right. Especially when you think about how much sensitive data banks have on us. That's the million-dollar question. Regulations are starting to catch up, like GDPR, you've probably heard of that. But it feels like things are changing so fast, it's hard to keep up.
It really does. So how are institutions actually trying to balance this need for innovation with protecting people's data?
Well, security is a huge focus. Tons of investment in, encryption and things like multi-factor authentication to make sure data is protected. And they're also working with regulators to figure out the rules of the road for AI in
So
finance.
it's kind of a joint effort then.
Exactly. It has to be. Because, a lot of this stuff can feel like a black box. Like, how do these algorithms actually work? How are they making decisions? That has to be clear, especially when it's affecting things like your credit score or whether you can get a loan.
Yeah, transparency is key. If people don't understand it, they're not going to trust it. And without trust, AI is not going anywhere in finance.
Absolutely. Public trust is everything. But, if we can get this right, the potential benefits are just enormous. I'm talking personalized financial advice, better investments, maybe even bringing financial services to people who've never had access before. That's pretty powerful stuff.
Huge potential, but also some big risks if we're not careful.
No doubt. I mean, one thing that keeps coming up is bias in the algorithms. Like, if the data used to train these AIs is biased, the AI is going to be biased too.
Oh, so it's garbage in, garbage out, like with any computer program.
Exactly. And that could lead to all sorts of unfair outcomes, like people being denied loans or credit because of, their race or gender or something, without even realizing that's what's happening.
That's a scary thought. So it sounds like, yeah, AI has the potential to really revolutionize our financial lives,
Yeah.
but we have to be so careful about how we develop it and use it.
Yeah.
It's a big responsibility.
Huge responsibility. It's not just about the technology, it's about the ethics, the social impact. We have to think about the big picture here.
Absolutely. So I'm curious, thinking about that big picture, if AI could totally reshape your financial life, what would be your biggest hope and your biggest fear? It's something for all of us to consider because this is just the beginning of the AI revolution, and we all have a role to play in shaping how it unfolds.